In the watercolor, live music, the scene is cluttered, alive with form and movement, yet frozen in time. Glass bottles and tin cans are arranged in a chaotic still life, each containing figures, faces, and fragments of memory. Some figures stand in regal composure, others twist and emerge like spirits caught between worlds. On the left, the artist himself looms in a red haze. His presence is spectral, neither fully present nor entirely absent. To the right, his thatched roof studio stands like a relic from another time, rising out of a surreal flood. The entire composition feels like a song, each object a note, each shape a chord, playing in harmony and discord. This is not just an arrangement of objects. It is an orchestra of the past. The mind is a collector, gathering moments, stories, and images, arranging them in patterns we call identity. The artist here gazes upon his collection, memories encased in bottles, emotions sealed in tin, the house of his creativity, looming in the distance. Zen teaches us that clinging to these things, no matter how beautiful, is an illusion. The self is not a fixed composition, but a flowing symphony, always changing. True presence comes when we cease trying to hold onto the song and instead listen to its unfolding. The composition reflects hexagram 49, G, revolution, molting, a moment of transformation, of shedding the old to allow the new. The figures in the bottles are like past selves, past lives, moments captured but no longer alive. The thatched roof studio, surrounded by water, suggests hexagram 29, Khan, the abysmal, water, the deep flow of time, the unavoidable movement of existence. If the past is music, it is not meant to be trapped in a jar. It must be played, experienced, and then released. When the music plays, do not ask where it comes from. When it fades, do not cling to its echo. Lao Tzu. The objects in this painting are like echoes, each containing a song, a story. The Tao reminds us that all things arise and fall away. To attach oneself to the past is to try to trap music in a jar. It becomes still, lifeless. The path of wisdom is to hear the music, to let it fill the space, and to let it fade without resistance. We often speak about the nature of memory, how we live not only in the present, but in the ghosts of our experiences. The artist's gaze toward his past is not one of regret, nor of nostalgia, but of deep observation. To understand one's past is not to be bound by it, but to see it clearly for what it is, a composition that has already been played. Creativity is a kind of time travel. The artist is a conductor of past moments, arranging them in ways that feel new. But the mistake many artists make is trying to control the music too much, over-editing, over-polishing, until the raw energy is lost. The figures in the bottles here are preserved, but are they alive? A song must breathe, must be played, not just remembered. Perhaps this painting is a reminder that the best way to honor the past is to create in the present. This painting is a meditation on memory, music, and the act of preservation. The past is always playing in the background, its notes rippling through the present. But like live music, life is meant to be experienced in real time, not bottled up and stored away. The artist stands at the edge of his own history, looking back not to stay there, but to listen, deeply, attentively, before moving forward. What songs from your past are you still holding on to? Are they playing freely, or have you trapped them in glass, only looking at them from a distance? Open the jar. Let the music flow again. Play something new.